House Living. I had a lot of requests for me to show my grocery haul. I don't really do grocery hauls and shop kind of in a typical way, but we just got done with our bulk foods delivery, and so I thought I would show you what I bought or what I got from that, and then the few other things that I got this month. As you probably already know, we did a pantry challenge for January, and that's where we just eat everything from the pantry and we don't go to the grocery store at all. So now that it's February, we do sort of a similar challenge where we still try to eat as much as we can from the older stuff in the pantry and in the freezer, but then I do allow myself to go to the grocery store and get just a couple things that I need to supplement some of the meals that I'm going to make, and I will show you what that looks like now. All right, so this is what I got for this month. I have a couple more things and they're out in the root cellar, and I will show you those after we're done here. So I guess first we'll just start with this. I got two big containers of sauerkraut. We eat a lot of that. These are $8 at Costco. We don't have a Costco where we live at, but when my husband is driving truck, sometimes he can stop for me and pick up a couple things. So we got those, and then we got some of these little beef sticks, and we got a lot more than this, but I dumped them out in our snack container, and so I don't have them anymore. I believe they were $15, and it's like a 20 to 30 pack. I'm not sure. It's a really good price for these little grass-fed beef sticks. We don't do these for a snack. We actually take them when we are in the car all day, and if I don't happen to have like any lunch meat or something, this can be a nice little protein for those days that we have to spend in town. So I had him pick me up one bag of those, and like I said, this is not all of them. I couldn't find the rest of them. So I got those. Those are my two things from Costco. I picked up this at the grocery store this week. The majority of us are dairy-free, and we like to make sugar cookies for Valentine's Day. And my sugar cookie recipe, which I can link below, has sour cream in it. It's super good. It makes the cookies really soft. But since we can't have sour cream anymore, I use this coconut milk yogurt, and we really like the vanilla one in there because it adds really good flavor. So I just put this whole little container in there in place of the sour cream, and it works perfect in the cookies. So I bought one of those so that we can make our Valentine's cookies. And then I guess this is from Target. So I got that there, and then I also bought these bags of the riced cauliflower. Pretty sure that I can get it cheaper from somewhere else. These were like $2 something a bag. I think these are organic. I like to have these in the freezer, and I wanted to pick up a couple for this month because I have a bunch of broccoli left in the root cellar that needs to be used up. And I have this new casserole that I started making, and it has riced cauliflower in it and broccoli and chicken. And it's really good. We like it, but I didn't have any more riced cauliflower, so I decided to get a couple bags of those, and this will make, I think last time I used 2 bags for one 9x13 casserole, so this will make 2 meals, so we don't need any riced cauliflower for a while. But so that was what I picked up from Target. And then I did have a subscribe and save order from Amazon, and I don't usually get food stuff from that. I actually use it for a lot of like our supplements and vitamins, but I do get these. This is, I don't have the packages open yet, but this is sun butter. We can't have nuts at our house, so we use this sunflower seed butter, and I love the no sugar added stuff. So this month I got 2 cases of that. There's 6 in each case, so that'll kind of help restock our pantry on that. We do use that quite a bit. We eat it plain, and we also eat it baked in recipes too. So it's just weird because it turns green, but everybody likes it. Still tastes good. So we got some of those, and that, like I said, that'll help replenish the pantry things. Otherwise, I've not bought too much for the pantry this month. This is partially used. So the only thing that we get milk for is for my husband's coffee in the morning. So I had him pick up a gallon of milk when he was out doing some pickups for our business last week, and he will just use that for his coffee. All right, so the rest of this stuff, with the exception of this mango here, the rest of this stuff is leftover from our truck. So we own, I think I've mentioned it before, we own a bulk foods co-op, and at the end of every delivery, I get to pick through the leftovers, and that is my pay in exchange for helping run the business. So it's really awesome for our family because I don't know how we would be able to afford to eat without getting the stuff that we get off the truck. So we're super thankful for the business and super thankful for everybody that works with us and helps us do that. But it's just been a huge blessing to us and to a lot of people. So that is where a lot of this stuff comes from. I'll touch on the mangoes first. So we go through dried mangoes like crazy, and I have a really good source that we use for our business for organic dried mangoes. So I bought, this is a 5.5 pound bag. We'll be really lucky if that lasts us a month because everybody here loves those for a snack. We love to take them in the car. We love to have them at home. So I need to get those put in our little snack bin. This was the only meat that I got off of our truck this time. This brand makes these sausages fresh for us, and we haven't taken any for a while, so I got some breakfast sausage and some bratwurst. We'll use this for a lunch someday this month. And then there was 3 of these breakfast sausages, but we ate one for breakfast this morning with some pancakes from a mix that I made. So we'll have these for a couple other breakfasts this month. They'll be probably really good with I do one breakfast a week on Tuesdays, and it's eggs and some kind of meat. So whatever kind of sausage I happen to have on hand, or bacon or something. So this will probably be our eggs and meat breakfast for the rest of the month since we used one today also. So I'll go ahead and, those are fresh, but I'll stick them in the freezer so they'll be good the rest of the month. All right. I missed getting onions this time, but that's okay because I have some in the root cellar. This happened to just be one that fell on the floor, and so it wasn't very pretty. So I got an onion there. I got 2 big heads of cauliflower. Since I got the riced cauliflower already, I will probably use these. I'll cut them up and roast them. Or I have this really good side dish that I make with cauliflower, and I cut it up into just really small pieces, and then I put it in the cast iron frying pan with quite a bit of oil and turmeric and garlic and some salt, and then I just fry it up until it starts to get a little bit crispy, and it's so good. So we'll probably make that with these 2 heads. They're really huge and they look really good. We got 2 packs of these shishito peppers. We've never had these before. I've seen them used in like stir fry and stuff, but we personally have never made them. So if you have any good recipes that you know that use these, be sure and let me know because we got 2 packs. So we'll have to find something to do with them. We got strawberries this time, which we were super excited for. My kids have already torn into them and we've already gone through a container, but there's still several more in here. We got the boxes that were a little ugly and kind of had a little mold, but it seems to be just on 1 or 2, so there's still plenty more in here that we can glean. And like I said, my kids have already eaten a container and a half already, so those are always welcome in the winter, and these are really good. They have really good flavor, so we were really glad to get those. And then we had some blueberries and blackberries this time. I'm excited for berries to come into season. So I'm not sure what I'll do with these. We'll probably just end up eating them as a snack or eating them with our breakfast, but I got 2 blackberries and the blueberries, so those will be really good. Let me move around the table here. All right, I had 1 little head of this cauliflower left. This is a cheddar cauliflower, so it's that yellow thing. So if we roast cauliflower, I will probably just stick this in with the regular cauliflower for a meal, for a side dish. These are the tortillas that we have on our co-op, and we had some left over, so I brought one of them home. My husband wanted to be able to make some wraps this week, so he'll probably use those for that. And then there's a little bit of carrots. I still have some carrots in the fridge. I've had them in there for months and months now, but I was getting down kind of low, so I was glad that I could get some carrots. This is a 2-pound bag, and then here's some extras. And then we had these little apples on the truck this time too, and I thought those will be perfect for the kids for little snacks, so I brought home several of those. And then these are Cara oranges, which are one of our absolute favorites. So they're kind of buried in here, but I brought home quite a few of those, and we will just eat those for breakfast or for snacks until they're gone. And I'll probably stick these out at the root cellar because there's quite a few of them. There's a couple more apples. And then we got these really nice green bell peppers this time. So I brought home, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut them up and fry them, probably with some onions, because I have that one and I have a couple more in the root cellar. I'll just fry it, like cut them in strips and then fry them up. And then I think I'm gonna freeze them in little bags. We really like them mixed with scrambled eggs. And then the guys really like them on their tacos too. So I think I'll do that because these are super nice, and they'd probably last okay in the fridge. But I thought that would be a really good thing to do to just be ready to add a little bit of flavor for some meals. I've also added them, I put that in that video that I made of the what we eat in a day, and I did these in the breakfast that I made. So it was that potato bake, the sheet pan where there's potatoes, and then I topped it with some fried onion and pepper, and then some eggs on top of that. And everybody really, really loves that here. And I do have some potatoes out in the root cellar, so we could also use some of it for that too. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna fry up a big batch of this and then put it in the freezer because that's how we'll use it the best. So, all right, I am gonna take you out to the root cellar and show you the couple of larger quantity items that I got this time that I am going to work on preserving. Okay, we're gonna take a break from the food and I can show you my kitties. I got these kitties because we needed a little bit of rodent control, and not sure if they're gonna get there or not. They're awfully lazy. But they're good kitties. This is Sunny, and this is Lily. And they're just taking a little nap today. All right, I just opened the door and our other kitty wanted in. So some of you follow me on Instagram and you'll know that this is our rescue kitty. He found us this summer. He was not doing well at all, and so we took him in and nursed him back to health. And he likes to stay outside. He doesn't come in very much unless he wants to eat, and we obviously eat well. But he's doing really good and he's really healthy, so we're glad for that. Okay, we are out in the root cellar now, and it's a beautiful sunny day today. It is finally above 30 degrees again, so we're really thankful for that. I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff that I got this month and what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to come down here. This is a box of white sweet potatoes. I unfortunately am not able to have regular white potatoes because they are a nightshade and I can't do those. So I was able to get a 40-pound box of white sweet potatoes this time, which was great because we were all out. We keep those out here in the root cellar, so I don't do anything to preserve those. They just hang out here until I need them. This is a 25-pound bag of red beets. They're kind of hard to see in there. What I am going to do with these, we don't eat a ton of red beets just like roasted like we do with the golden ones, but I'm going to cut these up and I'm going to freeze dry them and powder them, and we do use them that way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I ended up bringing home a ton of Valencia oranges. We had a bunch of extras. They were a really good price this time because it's just that time of year. So I'm going to go ahead and juice these. I'm going to put all the juice in the freezer, and since they are organic, I'm going to use some of the peels. I'm going to freeze dry them and then powder them, and so we'll use that for like an orange zest when we need that. So that is what I'm going to work on. Alright, so that is my grocery haul for the month of February. I don't intend to get anything else this month. We will still be using things from the freezer and from the pantry, using up the older stuff as we need to. And but I hope you enjoyed it and gave you a glimpse to see like how we eat and the things that we buy. This is very typical for us to not get very much from the grocery store and kind of rely on most of that fresh stuff. And then in the summer, we'll get that from our garden too. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. I've been trying to make more videos like this lately. So let me know if you enjoyed it or not, and other things that you want to see. I'll see you guys next time.